Hey guys, wanted to bring you another YouTube video of recent things and wanted to go over some thoughts. So first we'll start off with Trump with this garbage truck a couple days ago. So you could see it was trending um where like a last video I did how Biden called half of America was pretty much garbage if you're supporting Trump pretty much. And so Trump responds back by trolling them, which is epic. Just like how he went to McDonald's and trolled Kamala Harris, showing that he worked there longer than Kamala Harris ever did. And I thought this was kind of impressive, his marketing team and campaign, because to be able to put that sign together in that short period of time is pretty remarkable. Kind of shows the things that his team can get done in that short period of time. I was told, I think it was probably done within 30 minutes to an hour before they landed to see if we wanted to do this. So, because it was like the day after where Biden called half America trash, exactly garbage. So obviously a lot of news media picked this up, uh, but at the rally, then so it kind of cancels out each other. Seems like Biden says something. Well, okay, first to start with the Madison Square Garden comedian joke, which Trump says he doesn't know the comedian. Obviously, if he's doing a lot of campaign, usually he delegates as a boss or CEO of his campaign team to be able to choose. And again, it was a comedian, so but this one was speaking of steam, and we'll go over this.
Of our country. I want to protect the women. Sir, please don't say that. Why? They said
So a lot of media played the first part. Sir, don't say that about protecting women, but they don't play the whole thing.
we think it's we think it's very inappropriate for you to say, so why? I'm president. I want to protect the women of our country. They said sir, I just think it's inappropriate for you to say, pay these guys a lot of money. Can you believe it? I said, well, I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not. I'm going to protect them.
So they stopped it where for the women, I'm going to do it whether they like it or not. So then there was memes of like um, all types of more appropriate things that he didn't say. So that's where the media kind of twists things. Um, he's just trying to say again to protect women in that sense because yeah, I know there's women that wants to be independent and be able to protect themselves. Definitely understandable. He's just trying to do what some men feel like they should be able to do for women. Like for me in the household of a family is that I should be able to help protect my family. I should lay a bullet or take my life for my family. It's just like the rally goer that took a bullet for his daughter and wife. So it's the same thing. He's just saying us as men should be protecting um, their family, country, stuff like that. That whether they like it or not, because this is something that we're instinctively and told to do. So I don't think it's as bad as saying garbage, or call because that's like insulting. I mean, again, sure, maybe independent women might find that insulting. I could see that. Then you had, I guess, the next day on The View that Mark Cuban says this and then cancels that out. So
Trump, you never see him around strong, intelligent women, ever. It's just that simple. They're intimidating to him. He doesn't like to be challenged by them. And Nikki Haley.
So Tulsi's been campaigning for Trump. Um, and I don't know if that's I that was the first person I thought in mind because you're insulting her because she's been on the stage with Trump. Um, and I think she's strong and intelligent because obviously she whooped Kamala Harris in the debate. And so, like I said, I thought she would be a stronger candidate than Kamala Harris. So you can't say that Trump is not surrounded by strong, intelligent women. And that's like insulting supporters again.
Will call him on his nonsense with reproductive rights and how he sees and treats and talks about women. I mean, he just can't have her around. It wouldn't work.
Well, he is now backtracking on X.
So this is his half apology, I think, or I don't know if you would count this as apology, but right here, pretty much, I know many strong, intelligent women voting for Trump, including my extended family. I'm certainly not saying women voters are not smart, strong, and intelligent, but it sounded like it at first. So obviously, because it picked up so much steam, that now you're trying to have apologize. I know has worked with strong, intelligent women like Elaine Chow, Kellyanne. That's another one that she's pretty strong and sharp. Ivanka, that's another one. I think Elena, the attorney for Trump, that's another good one. So backtracking there, I'm starting to lose a lot of respect for Mark Cuban. I mean, he was a great Mavs owner and stuff like that, but I don't know if he falls in line like Usher and stuff like that. I know he has Trump syndrome because it goes back to 2016 that he was supposedly thinking he was going to be part of the Trump cabin. But one thing is, if you're going to kind of insult someone, why would you expect that unless you apologize? But he never did. He kept doubling down against Trump. I mean, that would be kind of common sense. Like, if you were to insult me, but yet we never made up or worked things out to see what was the difference. Just like the governor of Georgia, Kemp and Trump had their disagreements, but they worked things out. Trump and Nikki Haley, same thing. Ron DeSantis and Trump, same thing. Trump has worked things out if you're willing to, but I don't know. And I know that Trump sent a letter to Mark Cuban about his show, and I think Mark Cuban wasn't too thrilled about it, obviously, because I think Mark Cuban is very prideful and thinks that that would have been an insult. I know Trump does like joke and stuff like that. So, I mean, I would have not taken it too personal. I mean, I would have laughed it off and shake it off in that sense. Now, this one was recently, looks like. This was a screenshot, New York Post. Found this, and I think certain news media outlets are talking about this. The shocking result popped up at the bottom of the screen during the October 27th podcast of the Formula One Mexico Grand Prix by ABC local affiliate wnep-tv. You can see down here. Let me expand it. Maybe that will help. They're calling Harris for Pennsylvania 3.29, so 3,293,712, and Trump 47% of Pennsylvania would be 2,997,793. If that number comes close or anything like that, that's where people get upset. But they said they were practicing these numbers to get it ready. Like these numbers are like way off. Like you could have probably put like 3 million and 2 million or rounded off or something. Then people would be like, oh yeah, you're just testing it out. But these are like weird numbers, and then it says reporting 100% at the time. I don't know. That's where I could see some Trump supporters being really upset. Like, seeing we knew it was rigged or election interference or something like that. So let me know what you think, especially with this blooper down here. Um, Mark Cuban blooper, Trump's comment, Trump's recent troll with the garbage truck. Like I said, because he's a business guy, I think that was great marketing. I think some of these timings for I don't know if I would have said that with Trump of that because the media will cut and splice and edit things that to their liking and use against you. And then Mark Cuban, I would have not said that, especially after what Joe Biden said. And then this should never happen, to be honest. Even if you're testing it, you should test it on your own computer or something just to see how it is, not live event. So go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so, and together we can build a better tomorrow. Thanks.